Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dorothy, and today for my final speech, I'm gonna tell you guys how my country is vulnerable to natural phenomena. I come from a country who is often degraded from international media, but it is a country with beautiful places, beautiful culture that have many talented people in it, and where hospitality is on the top. But it would be wrong if I said that everything is rosy in a country that lacks a lot of infrastructure to protect their citizens as it should be. Not only we don't know how to prepare for it, but we don't, as I said before, we don't have the infrastructure to prevent the damage caused by a natural disaster. Let me explain why I'm so worried about this. The disastrous flood of 2004 in Gonaive and other coastal cities should be served as an alarm bell in the face of threat of the population in Port-au-Prince and other major coastal cities. Although we have been victims of heavy flooding at the time, we could not prevent another immense loss of human life, and I believe that it was a concern that goes beyond everything back then. However, 12 years ago, one of the worst tragedies had struck the country, an earthquake of unimaginable magnitude, which had caused many discontented. The whole country fell victim to the scourge, and it took us years later to be more and less get back on our feet. At that moment, everyone, including me, thought it was the end of the world. The same years, strong start and rumor of tsunami were heard, and even though we had such situation, nothing can stop this disaster. Even today, I can say with faith that it's just tragedy happen again, there will be fewer victims. Research showed that Haiti has always been vulnerable to tropical storm and cyclone. However, in the recent years, the country has been affected by a significant increase in severe natural disaster. Haiti is located on the main passage of tropical storms that originate in the Atlantic and hit the eastern of the Caribbean each hurricane season. Despite the destructive force of the strong winds, the loss of life during tropical storm in Haiti are mainly caused by heavy flooding and erode watershed. The country has a rapid population growth and urbanization or ownership. In the short term, it is urgent to convert the agricultural system practiced on the hills and the mountains towards perennial growth with trees. However, the team's most important recommendation are long-term action that beyond the traditional realm of soil conservation. I have other concerns. Firstly, I'm concerned about the natural phenomena that lead to a loss of large quantities of material assets. Haiti suffer a significant loss of certain product, which means that the supply is less, the price increase, and other countries must meet the demand with their export. I worry about the damage to agricultural and damage to crops and food production, and more and less worried about the disease such as yellow fever, cholera, etc. Firstly, I would like to say that the solution immediate I can think of right now is the cancellation of the government, because they don't think about the situation, those disaster, the loss of human life, and they don't help us as it should be. So I don't think they have the right to be leaders. And secondly, the best solution right now, I think we citizens have to educate ourselves, educate better our children too, to prevent those disasters, and do our best. Thank you.